I'm Dakota Brown, and I'm running the Oregon Cascades 100.
It is 5:07. We are heading to Spokane, Washington, Riverside State Park with the Banana Boys. We're actually picking up my pacer, Mr. Casey Anthony, and we'll probably log about 10 miles or so. Get a little long run in with the boys. It is a beautiful morning. Can't wait to get on the trail and just go for a run. These are my favorite shoes. Got 1 Corinthians 16:13. I forget the verse, but I wrote it on my shoes.
Godly man.
Through my childhood, I've never been one to naturally pursue challenge. I was always kind of the kid who stayed back and didn't really put myself out there. I knew I had it in me, but I never really fully went after it.
Nobody cares. Work harder. Shout out Cameron Haynes.
I was the type of dude who would always try to cut corners and cheat. And I knew it. And over the course of the last couple of years, I just got sick of it. I told myself that I don't want to cheat anymore. I don't want to cut corners. I don't want to do the easy stuff. Because I saw that in the hard moments in my life, kind of dealing with health issues and things along those lines, I saw that there was a lot of growth through the hard times.
Don't worry, Noah. I'll be able to dump your truck with my bike.
We're ready to go. We're gonna do probably 10 miles today.
So what's new?
Get some reps with the boys. And then we're a weekend, 6 days out from the race, so it's gonna be a good one. Kind of taper off this next week, and then we'll just lock in for the race and get her done, baby. So let's get it.
Doing this race was one of the best ways that I could push myself, challenge myself, and really just build a relationship with God. I mean, over the course of 100 miles, it's like, who are you going to talk to? You know, like, you have to rely on God. So, August 21st rolls around. And we're 2 days out from the race. And in classic Brown family fashion, we're, still packing the car on when we need to go. We're able to kind of get everything situated, and we get the van packed, get my truck packed, and took off. Yeah, and started heading down to Bend. Heading down to Bend to get prepped for the next 2 days. Tomorrow is the race brief with kind of getting the bibs and taking pictures and getting everything situated. And Saturday we are running the race. It's a 6 a.m. start. Crossing the fingers, that's cloudy. Crossing the fingers. It's gonna be 93 frickin' degrees. That's gonna be hot. But if it works, it works. If it doesn't, we'll get her done anyways. We were able to really kind of just talk
about the race, about where I was at, and just how I was feeling really ready. And I was mentally so there. I was so mentally prepared. As we're driving, we get about 15 minutes from Redmond and we see a fire. And this fire was this flat fire, and we're looking it up because, there's clouds of smoke in the air, and we're like, oh, dude, like, what's going on? And it was 45 acres at the time. We show up to a lodge, and man, it was fantastic. The vibes were great. It was super cool. We're able to check in. There's literally these 2 beds and then a hammock in our room. Like, it was awesome. My parents show up and we head into Bend to get some dinner and carb up before the race. Get some pizza, carb up. We had Ken's Pizza, and it was I'm not gonna lie, it was very okay. It was good, but I don't know if it beats the good old Roots wood fire pizza in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Just putting that out there. But that was a good night. Was able to get some rest, sleep well. And then that next day was really when we started to kind of pack, get everything situated, and make sure that everything was in line and ready to go that following morning on Saturday. But this was kind of the interesting thing, is when we woke up that morning, there was a ton of smoke. I woke up, I was the first person to wake up, and I walk outside and there's smoke. And so we checked the phone, and the fire grew to like 800 acres or maybe even 1,000. I don't remember the exact number, but it grew significantly over the course of the night. Our air quality index is 159, which is unhealthy. And like all of Bend is just covered in smoke. That's an interesting kind of little obstacle that I'm gonna have to overcome. But I think it'll clear out. I have hopes that it'll clear out. But we're still prepared. We got the crew. Jonah's coming in tonight. Casey's coming in the afternoon, and we will get everything situated and show up on race day tomorrow. And it's gonna be good no matter what. So it's gonna be a good race. So we're waiting in line for our bibs and gonna sign in. How's it going? Dakota Brown, number 32 is my bib, 100 miler. All right, 12 hours and 39 minutes till the race. There's a little bit of smoke, so we'll see how that kind of goes, but I think it'll clear. As the day went on, the smoke started to kind of clear out. And so I'm like, oh, dude, the wind changed. So I'm like, perfect. As that's kind of going along, in conjunction with packing and getting all of my stuff ready, Jonah gets in, Casey gets in, and we're just all jittery, I guess, and ready to go before the race. So Casey is going to pace me from mile 48 to 73.8. So 48.4 to 73.8. And that's going to be a very pivotal part in the race for me, for morale, for how I'm feeling, reassessing with kind of my nutrition, my body. At that point in time, it's going to be sometime in the afternoon, so it's going to be kind of peak heat. Like that's going to be a big factor. So it's supposed to be 93 degrees. So really, what Casey's here for is just to carry a bunch of water. No, I'm kidding. Here's my water. You're my camel, my mule.
I'm there to make sure you don't die. I'm there to make sure you get through these next 25 miles. And pass you off to baby bro.
Yep.
And then you'll be in the pain cave after that.
With me and you, I think we're gonna take that hill's soul, baby. We're gonna take some souls.
It was a pretty early morning. Next morning, it was a 4 a.m. wake up. I just couldn't sleep. So I couldn't, and I think most people can't sleep for that big of a distance or a race. And so I was just up all night, like just trying to, you close your eyes, but you're still awake and your mind's just going. And, but I woke up, got my routine, did my thing. Next thing I know it, I'm at the freaking start line. I was having this duality of feelings where I was so mentally prepared for this race. There was no doubt of my family/crew's ability to take care of me if I needed it. There was no doubt in myself. There was no doubt in my body's capability. And I was ready to freaking go. As soon as that freaking countdown hit 0 and the race started, I was locked in. But it was interesting because I was also trying to be present in the moment and take a step back and be like holy shit, I'm in Bend, Oregon, running 100 miles. What the hell did you just get yourself into? It was perfect race conditions.
Beautiful. Let's go. Now.
But the number one thing was there was no smoke. And that was the big thing where I'm like, dude, this is game time. Easy. No smoke, no problem. So there was an aid station at mile 10.6. And for those first 10 miles, felt amazing.
All right. Just got done with the first aid station. Into the crew at 26. See you at the marathon. Let's get it.
As we kind of leave that aid station, the sneaky bit of elevation came in, but I trained for it. But this is when it kind of had this slight incline until I saw my crew at mile 26. So it's kind of this sneaky, gradual incline type of trail that you wouldn't even be able to recognize, but your legs and your heart recognize it. That's for damn sure. But I look down at my watch and I'm at mile 14 and I'm
like, fuck. Like, this is not good. Like, I should not be feeling this way right now at all. My hips were hurting. Like, everything was just seizing up, and like my quads started to get that crampy feeling, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? I'm making my descent to the marathon marker where my crew is. Everyone's expecting me to be like top notch, like ready to freaking rock, like in and out. This first thing I said to them was like,
My hip flexors
Applesauce?
are like absolute fucked.
Hey, you're looking great, dude.
Thank you.
Good thing you have to do that 3 more times.
I need to, what I want to do.
4 more times. Oh shit, I don't know how to do math.
that shit kicked my ass.
Yeah, that was probably the hardest marathon I've ever ran. To be honest,
Said he wanted to start.
It's a great start. That's great.
I'm mentally there, mentally strong, but physically, I'm deep in the pain cave. My shit hurts so bad.
I'm like, how the hell are you struggling that much right now? Like, I just had no idea what was going on.
I'm not in a groove.
No, at all.
You felt like you were like kind of fighting your body the whole time a little bit?
Oh, yeah, dude,
That was not good.
And with my family and my friends, this being their first ultra as well, and their first time crewing, this whole aid station was just a complete freaking disaster. No one knew where anything was. I didn't know what I wanted to eat. I was also profusely sweating, so I needed a change of clothes. My dad had to go back to the van, which was like 5 minutes. It doesn't sound like a lot, but 5 minutes is a lot when you're trying to continue to move. 5 minutes away, he runs back with these shirts, change of shirts. But I was also starting to chafe, so I had to go change my shorts. And I'm like, there was just so much, it was so discombobulated. It was insane. Eventually, I was able to get my bearings and kind of recuperate a little bit. But I really just allowed myself, I got some nutrition in me, I got some electrolytes, but I allowed myself to really just calm down and be present in the moment and really just slow down the pace.
Okay. Alright, get locked in, dude.
I went really overtly conservative for that next 7 mile chunk before I saw my crew again.
I think there's gonna be a lot more walking because everyone's gonna be closer. So it's only 7 miles. I'm gonna be more conservative. Try to save some energy for later in the race. And we got one big climb at 48, and then we'll be good to go.
I was walking the majority of it, and people were like, I was getting passed quite a bit because I was making really good time to when I got into the first aid station, even though I was really struggling. But I'm like, I don't want to blow up, and this is a 100-mile race, not like a sprint. I'm making my way into mile 33 and feeling good, feeling strong, feeling better, like everything was kind of coming back to a baseline.
Oh, yeah. 3-2. 3-2. Through. You're all good? Yeah. We're right up here. Blister? Yeah, that one spot.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
Hey, you're looking great.
You look good, dude.
You look awesome.
I got it.
I played that really conservative.
Take your hat off. All right. I'll get your shoe.
That was good. I'm debating if I want to just go and get to the next aid station and then chill at that aid station or chill here.
Well, we got set up a good spot here, so
We won't see you for another 15 miles.
15 is one.
Yeah.
So next time you'll pick me up.
Yeah.
We need to get you right for that.
We're 6 hours and 53 minutes in. I'll stay here until probably 7-5.
I can act all confident and act like I've been there before. I've never been there before. I've never done 100 freaking miles. I've ran 50, but that was the extent of it. But I've never had a crew. I've never had any of these things. And so there's the part of me where I'm like having fun with it, you know, and not so just like race minded.
next time. Let's get some more liver.
You're out for Roop sitting here for a minute.
Take it off, physique of a
God.
freaking dog right here. A little chubby right now.
Do you want to put a little magnesium on?
Yes, I need
Who
magnesium.
wants lube?
Well, my brother was freaking lubing up my feet, like putting the salve on my feet so I wouldn't chafe. And the way he was doing it was probably the funniest thing you could ever see.
That thing on it.
That's gonna be gnarly. Get your watermelon water.
I need salt. Like, where's the salt, man?
This is very interesting. I've never done this before.
Do you mind if I?
Never really touched anyone's toes. Actually.
When you say salt, just actual salt?
Yeah.
All right.
So there were some really fun moments in that I just absolutely loved. I get really just dialed in. I get everything situated. I get some food in me. I took a little bit more time than I was kind of expecting at that aid station, but I was okay with it because I knew that I was going to make up some time on this. As soon as I left, I was going to make up time.
What a day to be alive, am I right?
You want to try some chips?
Fantastic.
Here we go.
Best.
There's leg of game.
Glasses.
As you said, you want Hey, you're doing fucking great. You're doing what you're doing. See you in 15.
Yes, sir. Okay, here we go. Take your time.
This is it.
First day of school.
So dumb. Stay cool, huh?
I love you.
Don't fuck it up.
Proud of you.
Don't be a bitch.
Don't be.
Or be one and don't say anything
Here,
about it.
take a hit of water before you go.
Mom didn't rage a bit, so.
It's true. She raised a pussy. Here we go.
Hey guys.
Good to see you.
As soon as I left that aid station, though, man, I was ready to go. Like, I was not fading away. Like, I put the headphones on, and I was listening to this Dead and Company song, and I'm like, dude, I'm freaking rocking these next miles. Essentially 15 miles before I saw the crew again. I was shot out of a cannon. Like, I was ready to go. I made back the majority of my time that I lost. And I ended up catching up with people that I was running with at the start of the race. And I'm like, oh dude, I'm freaking crushing it right now. As I'm making my descent into mile 48, where I see my crew again, my stomach started to get real bad. As that kind of nausea was coming on from my stomach, the smoke started to come back. So the winds changed, and all of a sudden, it's smoke forest. And I'm like, okay, like this is not ideal, but I guess I do make a climb out of here eventually, and I'll probably get some fresh air like when I get out of this climb after this aid station, or when I see my crew. But it just started to get worse and worse and worse, and in conjunction with this, I'm dealing with crazy bad stomach issues. And so I'm like going through it. Like I am feeling, this is like the suffering I signed up for, I guess. But the nausea ended up being so bad where I had to end up walking those kind of last little miles to the Skyliner's aid station at mile 48. Obviously I acted like I was all tough and stuff. I ran into the you know, you walk like literally like where people can't see you, but you can see and hear the noise of the aid station. And then, okay, I gotta lock in and like you run in and act like nothing's wrong. So as I kind of get recuperated and walk back to the van where everything's set up, I was a mess. My body was literally telling me, don't consume anything, don't eat nothing, just don't move, and just sit here and try to like get your bearings. I was a mess. I was way too hot too. Like there was just like my body was just like super confused. And I was sitting there and I'm like, Dakota, you gotta do it now. Like you gotta go now. You have to get up and you have to start moving. You can't sit here any longer. And I did. I just got up, put my shit on, and I'm like, dude, let's freaking go. And then that's when, me and Casey kind of got everything going, and we just start power hiking. And we had this about an 8-mile trek, and we had to climb a pretty, I wouldn't say really difficult hill, but we had to make a climb. We had to make a genuine climb to this aid station. Man, that was one of the hardest things that I've had to do, because not only the smoke, but literally having no fuel in my body. Like I essentially raw dogged like these 8 miles, like where I was empty. My lungs started really like just getting like, I started wheezing kind of thing, like I don't know really how to describe it, but like there was so much, just my body was getting thrown through a loop.
We're getting it. This beauty. Look at this.
Me and the Dak lizard. Just another day in paradise. Business trip that we're on together, and man, just such a blessing to be able to be out here with you.
Blessed to be out here with you, my friend.
Don't butter me up.
Yeah.
Like that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, and then bumps up to 3,000.
Yeah, the next morning.
Smoke seems to be clearing up a little bit, but we're all moving a little slow. But this has been a good climb so far. Just gonna keep trucking along to that aid station. Hopefully get some solid foods in Dakota and get that second win. Hopefully this gut issue just works its way out if we can get some solid food in, but still struggling just a little bit.
I would have been fine. Like, I would have been able to deal with the nausea from the stomach and kind of those things in any other circumstance, and the pain and, you know, the soreness, the tiredness. But when you throw smoke into that equation, like, that was very difficult. And over the course of like kind of doing these miles with Casey, like shout out Casey for being my guy and really just keeping me on track to finish.
Dakota is still trucking.
Yeah.
Looking sexy as ever.
Yeah, I'm right. I look for my mom.
God, I don't know why I was walking in front of you. God, this fucking dump truck of an ass. Well, it's getting dark, guys. This smoke is fucking killing us out here. Definitely got our headlamps out. Trying to conserve battery. We are 6 miles in. Just looking to get to that aid station.
So I was able to, again, power through it. But over the course of that time that I spent with Casey, I probably went to the bathroom like 4 times too. So like, I was just a wreck. But I still held it together. And I show up to the aid station like no one's business. You know, like I act like, I'm all good, man. Like, we're good.
The flat fire burning in Central Oregon has destroyed at least 4 homes and burned nearly 22,000 acres. It is northeast of Sisters on the Jefferson and Deschutes County lines. Governor Kotek declared an emergency conflagration act to add more resources. FEMA has also authorized federal funds to help fight it.
The flat fire in Central Oregon, the largest in the state, has now burned just over 23,000 acres. The blaze is now 7% contained. It is burning roughly 2 miles northeast of Sisters. Firefighters say cooler temperatures Tuesday morning helped them gain some ground, though evacuation orders remain in place.
As soon as we showed up to that aid station, the people who were helping out, the volunteers, they're like, hey, the race is canceled. And we're like, what? Like, what do you mean it's canceled? That was hard to hear because I was so mentally prepared for that race. Like, even as bad and as shitty as the day could have been for me, like, if you want to talk about a race where nothing really went my way, this is the race. But no matter what, I was still 110% confident and determined I'd finish that race. There was nothing in my mind that I wasn't going to finish this race. And so when they said that, I was a little bit defeated in a sense because I'm like, man, like, I put all this time and effort in and it's done. Like, you're done. Like, they pulled the plug. I'm so grateful for that experience. I showed up to that aid station and I sat down and I was proud of what I did, no matter what. And we were able to get a ride back into town to Sisters, met up with everyone at the van and kind of, talked about the experience and all that stuff with everyone before we headed back to Bend to essentially, pack up.
That was probably one of the hardest things.
What do you need?
So yeah, the air quality was really bad.
Yeah, we lived there and they canceled the race.
Race got canceled.
Dakota said it was tougher than
Made it back to the van here. We did what we do, 100K?
Yeah, it was 100K.
We did 100K, so good little run. Not what we're expecting, but there was a lot of growth and
We can wait till
self-development, and man, I was in the pain cave. That was difficult. I mean, Casey wasn't even saying it. Casey's never seen me like that. I was proud of myself, but there was this itch to be like, no, I wanted to finish, man. And I still have it. I do. The odds were like completely not in my favor. But I showed up, and I think that's the valuable lesson, is still under any circumstance, just showing up for yourself. But shout out to my crew. We're so down, dude. Shout out to the crew. At the end of the day, when I look at how that race was put in my life and how the people surrounding me, like my mom, my dad, Jonah, Casey, Travis, like the people that were there, I couldn't have asked for any better, like anything better. It was like seriously, truly a blessing. As I sit here after the fact, kind of reflecting on it, I can only express gratitude because I still towed the line. I still showed up. I was still committed to completing a task. And that's something that's so valuable, is if you say you're going to do something and then you literally go and do it and then actually show up for yourself. It wasn't about the 100 miles. As I reflect, I think the premise remains the same, where it's like when you put the time and the effort in for something and show up for yourself, it's one of the most beneficial things you could do. It's one of the most profound things you can do, actually, because it builds this undeniable confidence that you continue and that you can go do anything. Like really, you just become undeniable in those areas of your life. There was days where I had to wake up at like 4 a.m. to go run. And there was days where I'm like, I want to freaking sleep. Like, screw this. I don't want to go run 10 miles. But if you stack those days and you stack that confidence and you have that consistency, man, that was the beauty for me in this race. And I needed that at this time in my life, where I needed to see that I could commit to something and show up each and every single day up until the start. And I couldn't have done it without God and without the support of my family and friends. So I'm blessed. I'm really blessed. That's that, man. That's that.